Why am I bothering with all this rubbish, eh? Same crap, different week. Hello everyone, JB here. Quick review. Not that you know full well what you're going to get this week again. No exception this week, is it? Burnley have lost again. It's like one win from 21. This is proper relegation fun. I cannot wait for the day when we finally get relegated and go back to a better league. Again, disappointing. Parker gets it wrong yet again tactically. How is that man still in a fucking job? How is that Jonathan Hill with no playing experience first team coach? What are they fucking coaching out there on the training ground week in, week out? Absolute bollocks. As far as the match is concerned, absolutely, we played well first half, played alright. Zian should have probably scored with a diving header, but he had a chance before that, and Kelvin Bassey, the ball's going in the back of the net, let's be clear, and it hit Kelvin Bassey on the hand, and in my opinion, Bassey's denied a clear goal scoring opportunity. That should be a penalty and an instant red card. VAR, Chris Kavanagh on the on-field, I don't know who the VAR ref was, probably Stuart Atwell knowing our luck. They give nothing, and Fulham get away with blue murder. Absolute disgrace. The PGMOL must be like, are they actually humans, the PGMOL, or are they just bloody aliens who just do not like certain teams? Unless you're from London, both parts of Manchester, a red part of Liverpool, they don't want to know anyone else. You know what I mean? The fact is, we're playing against a team from London. We're in the fucking capital. We're not going to get diddly squat off the refs. Absolute joke. But having said that, it's like twice a West London club's robbed us on key refereeing decisions. Brentford 2 weeks ago, Fulham yesterday. If Bassey gets penalised and sent off, I think we win the game. Because then we're playing 10 men, we go ahead, and and as Zian planning was to prove later on, he scores in the second half. So it's 0-0 at half time. Fulham annoyingly, undeservedly, are still at the full complement of 11. But this is where Scott Parker is tactically naive. Now I'm going to start picking on the team a bit now. I have to say, Lyle Foster, apart from one good moment where he sets up the goal, again, nowhere to be seen. Where is he? Nowhere to be bloody seen, because he just can't be arsed. He doesn't put a proper shift in, spends half his life defending instead of trying to bloody score goals. That's why his goal ratio's for his effort and endeavour. I would have dragged him off after 10 minutes yesterday and put Broger on. It's a disgrace. He's a disgrace. I would honestly, if I had the scran right, I'd absolutely book him on a one-way ticket back to South Africa and get him on the first plane back there, because I don't want him in my team anymore. Obviously there's other players that deserve my wharf, but Foster were absolutely shambolic. Anyway, so it gets to 0-0 at half time. Fulham, in my opinion, should be down to 10 men, as Bassey, the little cheating cunt, gets away with a handball, a clear handball which should have been a penalty and a red card. So Bassey gets away with it, the cheating little rat. We have to put that aside and we take the lead, believe it or not. Zian Fleming, what a finish, great goal. And you're thinking, right, let's go and win this game, honestly. For about 5 minutes yesterday, hope, doom and despondency turned to the hope. I'm thinking, great, this is fantastic. I might be able to do an actually happy review video. Well, that all ended up about 6 minutes later. Keystone bloody Cops defending. How many times have I said that this season? Esteve, Hartman, two centre-backs, all of them, absolutely. There were two centre-backs on the one player, and Josh King comes in round the back and scores. Dubravka makes a complete dog's dinner of trying to save it. fucking ridiculous defending and goalkeeping, it really was. The second goal, Harry Wilson, it's a great goal. It's a great finish from the lad, great goal, but the defending, why are people just backing off? Esteve backing off, Bashir and Humphries backing off. It's the same fucking pattern. It's just not good enough. Dubravka's got no chance. Fulham are 2-1 up. Credit to them, even though the cheating rat should have been down to 10 men by half time. If Karen ever had done the decent thing and sent Bassey off for a denying of a goal scoring opportunity and given a penalty to us, we all know it would have been a different match. Third one was just to add insult to injury, really. Bombo over the top. Our defence was caught square, to be fair. But I'm sorry, but if that's a red card, then I'm sorry, that's an absolute joke. Jimenez, he's hardly breathed on Jimenez's shirt, and Jimenez has done an 8.5, conned the referee, and sent Josh Loren off. I think Josh Loren appears to have pushed him, but he hasn't pushed him. He's hardly touched him. And you get a more cast iron penalty in the first half for Calvin Bassey when he's handled the fucking ball, and the referee A doesn't give a penalty, or B gives him a red card for denying a clear goal scoring chance. It's a joke. It's a fucking disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. But having said all that, we did not help ourselves again yesterday. When we were in the ascendancy and we were a goal up, we just did not help our fucking selves, did we? And that comes on to the manager. Scott Parker, I've said this since Brentford away at the end of November. I've been saying it now constantly on YouTube for 4 fucking months now. Fuck off. Seriously, F off. Enough's enough now. Get rid of that Jonathan Hill. Get rid of all your fucking numpties of coaching staff who've never fucking played the game at top level. Oh, I check out these things on Grok, you know, apparently John Hill has never played professional football in his life, but apparently he's a good data analyst. What, you've got a data analyst as first team coach? What a fucking palaver that is. What a joke. And Alan Pace, is it any wonder fans are speaking to you like 3-year-olds with temper tantrums? You are having an absolute nightmare. Get rid of all them bloody bullshit coaching staff. Get rid of all them bullshit AI scouts. And actually build a fucking team. Get a fucking proper manager in. Let him manage the fucking club. And we can get a squad of players together. You actually fight for each other. Play for each other. Don't play like a bunch of fucking misfits and bloody individuals. And that's what's costing us our Premier League fucking status. You fucking clown. Enough is enough. Parker, get fucking lost. And Pace, get a fucking proper manager in or fuck off yourself.